The graph of a linear inequality in two variables consists of all points in the coordinate plane that represent solutions. The graph is a region called a half-plane that is bounded by a line. All points on one side of the boundary line are solutions, while all points on the other side are not solutions. Notice the yellow regions representing solutions in each of these inequalities. First on the left, y is greater than 3/2 x minus 1, and on the right, y is less than or equal to negative 3/2 x plus 1. If we choose any point within the yellow regions, they'll be solutions of their respective inequality. Notice on the left, we have a dashed line. That's similar to an open dot when we graphed inequalities in one variable on a number line. A dashed line means that the line itself, the boundary line itself, does not represent solutions. We'll have a dashed line anytime our inequality contains an is greater than or a is less than symbol. On the right, we have a solid line. That means points on the line are solutions of the inequality. And notice the symbol we have here is less than or equal to. We'd also use a solid line in case we have an is greater than or equal to symbol. And then the regions, the half plane that's represented in kind of the gray color, represents all of our non-solutions. So choosing any ordered pair in that region and substituting it into our inequalities, we'd find that it doesn't work or doesn't satisfy the inequality. Problem 2. Graphing an inequality in two variables. What is the graph of y is greater than x minus 2? First, graph the boundary line by considering the related equation y equals x minus 2. Since the inequality symbol is greater than, the points on the boundary line are not solutions. So we're going to use a dashed line to indicate that the points are not included in the solution. To determine which side of the boundary line to shade, test a point that's not on the line. For example, in this case, we can test the origin, the point 0, 0. Substitute 0 in for x and 0 for y and see if it's true. In this case, it is. 0 is greater than negative 2. So that indicates to us that we should shade above or kind of to the left of the dashed line. Another way I like to think of these inequalities and determine which side to shade, in this case we're thinking of all y values that are greater than the line formed with x minus 2. Y's increase as we move up on the plane or in the positive y direction, and so we'll shade above the line. If we had y is less than or y is less than or equal to, we're going to shade below the line. Your turn. What is the graph of y is less than or equal to 1/2 x plus 1?